I'm not trying to it's almost like a precedent set of like what could happen to other defendants and this rule. Could you say like a little bit more? I think you're talking about how he could move from in theory, he or somebody else could move from Alabama to Texas. Can you say like a little bit more about what you meant by that?
Yeah, I mean, the reason we're here is that the federal court in New York said jurisdiction should be in New Jersey, and the government's resisting that because they moved him, spirited him away 1,400 miles to Louisiana, where they can benefit from the delay, they can benefit from what they think is better law, and they can benefit from preventing this court from actually hearing the merits of his case. So our point in court today is the government can't just keep spiriting people from jurisdiction to jurisdiction to avoid having a case actually heard here in New Jersey. That's the dangerous precedent, and that's the precedent they want.
Mm-hmm. And it sounded like you alluded to with the case in Massachusetts. It sounded like that's something that one was also.
Yes, the government here moved Mr. Khalil before, to Louisiana while his petition was pending in New York. Mm-hmm. They might move him again, and we know that they moved Dr. Suri from Georgetown multiple times, and Rumesa, the Tufts graduate student, has also been moved multiple times, including after a court issued an order. Mm-hmm. This administration wants to use the massive power of our immigration laws to send a signal of repression to all predominantly Palestinian activists and other activists as well. And they are using the device of moving somebody around to further that whole scheme.
Mm-hmm. And well, one last thing. When the judge is talking about sort of the lack of, I guess, like, or the dearth of cases that sort of like, what was your reaction to that? Because it seemed like that maybe was like a point of disagreement between
Yeah, the court pointed to a lack of precedent on this particular question, and the reason there's a lack of precedent is the government has not taken this position before. Mm-hmm. So courts haven't heard these kinds of questions because they're trying to create a radical new proposition of law that undermines the power of the courts and takes power to the executive branch to do exactly what they're doing in this case and multiple others, which is to prevent people from hearing their claims about their unconstitutional detention to be heard in a lawful court.
Okay. All right. Thanks so much, Mr. President.